So you just got the Swagman, but you have no idea how to assemble it. Let me show you in this quick video. Now it's gonna be a lot easier if you get a 10mm with a little extension. And then I also have an 11mm socket here as well. It's gonna make your assembly a lot easier. So when you take apart these two pieces, you can see there's two sections with long holes on it right here. What you wanna do is align these up like so. So they should all align towards the end. You can see I actually have pencil marks of how they go on it, so I know where to put my bolts. But you see you have the long piece right here, another long piece, and they go up in there. Now you have this flat nut, and that's actually gonna go in the center piece. So I'm gonna put it right here. Just kind of cram it in there. Now that will be in the center piece. And then what you're gonna need is a washer. Slide the washer on, and then you have the nut. And then these nuts are the 11mm, and they're lock washers. So that's why I have this ratcheting one right here, and it's gonna make it a lot easier to put on. So I have one bolt done. Let me put the other bolt. This is the 10mm. Let me put it in right there. Let me put the other one in. You see I have my pencil marks. So you jiggle it around. Good thing we didn't make it tight. And now I'm going to put my washers and nuts on the back. So washer right there. Get the nut. Washer right there. Get the nut. There we go. Now let me tighten these down. There we go. Now the first part assembly is done. Now the next step is we have to attach this piece to the front. And you can see I already marked it. This is my preferred distance. You can count for the 2 holes, 1, 2, then I have a start on the 4th. This is just for my car. You're gonna have to play around and see where it fits you. But it's really easy. You can have the 10mm bolts, the 11mm nut, and then some washers, and it's only 2 bolts for the front of it. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is hold it like this, and then I'm gonna try to get the bolt on the hole, and you should be able to see from the back side poking through. There we go, there's one. Then I'm gonna get the washer on, and then hand tighten this one. There we go, one's on. Now let me line the other hole. There we go. So I'm gonna have my ratchet on here. Now I'll need this one to hold it on the bottom so I can actually tighten it down with the ratchet. There we go. Now I got a lot of the assembly already done. So now you got the Swagman all assembled, so let's put it on the top of the car. You can see I already put the red clips on. It's really easy. Just feed it through these 2 holes. But what I like to do on the back end is tie this end down so this doesn't flop around while you're driving, and it makes it a lot easier. So you can feed it through, then cinch it on this top part. Now for the top, you're gonna get 2 bracket sizes in your kit. You're gonna get these smaller ones, but you're also gonna get these larger ones. Now my car needs the larger ones, so just make sure what size you need. Now attaching to the front is really easy. You just lay it on the bar. What you're gonna do is feed this top part through the bottom, and then get these guys right here, twist it on top, get one started, get the other started, and then tighten them down. Now make sure they're even, because it's really easy to make these lopsided. So I kind of do one at a time and make sure they're somewhat even. So there we go. The other side, again, feed it through the bottom. Get one of these guys started, get the next guy started, and then we tighten down. Now you can see that is very secure. Now the back side is a little more annoying. I still need my large one for the back side, but you get one of these pieces and it has like 2 fins. So the goal is to have this facing down, and you're gonna smush it under here and put the bracket on top and then feed it through. So now it's fed through, but depending on your car, I don't really have much finger space under here, so it's very annoying because they want you to put one of these and then screw it on the bottom. And then they also want you to put a washer on top. So I try to get it like this. See the screw, then the washer, and then feed it under the bottom with the little clearance I have. Yeah, for the last one, I just kind of lay it on top, keep it flat, and then I screw it on the bottom. You see what I'm talking about, guys? I really don't have like much wiggle room right here, so it's just easier if you kind of prop it up. Then go side by side, tightening these down so the back end can be tightened. There we go, guys. This is nice and tight. The front is nice and tight. I have the strap down so that doesn't flop anywhere. And now you got your Swagman mounted to the top of your car. Highly recommend the Swagman.